Of course, there's a system update when I'm ready to start playing. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's some nifty stuff. It looks like the opening scroll has switched to be based on Another Code R, or A Journey into Lost Memories. I remembered this time! Ha ha! Well, hello YouTube, my name is Agent Omega, and I do things. I was not expecting to be starting right here, but then I caught this detail that I hadn't noticed. I mean, granted, this is the first time I've booted up the game since I beat Another Code 2 Memories. I'm just going to let this scroll a little bit and we'll just monologue. So I started my computer build, and it's actually mostly complete at this point in time. I managed to get some good pictures of the construction, and I also captured most of the initial startup. It actually seems like it started up so quickly that my capture card didn't catch when it went to BIOS, and when it went to, you know, the initial splash screen where you can go to BIOS, and it skipped straight to Yumi, which is what I was using to install Windows 11 and LMDE. I did manage to catch a lot of the footage, however, of setting up Windows and setting up LMDE, and there will be a video once I'm done with the whole process about my experience and all of those details. Okay, and that was the whole scroll, so we'll just go back to the menu. So please look forward to a computer build video recap at some point in the near future, probably the next couple of weeks. There's still one part that needs to, or a couple of things that need to be added, because it's still up on the table that I constructed it on. And it still needs the GPU, which now I have, or I mean I had, but I needed a bracket for it, so now I have all that. And I also still need to plug in the antenna for the Wi-Fi, and then I need to set it where it's probably going to live, and then I can start using the new computer, and it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. But for now, let's get into Journey into Lost Memories. And as you may recall, we just had our backpack stolen by some kid that's here. So we're going to go looking for that. I've also been advised, coming up very soon, there are some pictures that need... Oh, okay, so we have some kind of crane system again. I don't know if it's going to be cranes or just QR codes or whatever, but the point is we have more collectibles in this. So some kid, this question mark guy, stole our backpack. And unfortunately, that contained virtually everything except for the DAS. Now, I've been instructed that at some point coming up very shortly, there are going to be some photos to examine, and I need to start first from the right, because otherwise, there's apparently information that I can miss. So, thank you for that shout out, Ultimate Fanfic Writer. And the other thing is, I found the setting that timed out during cutscenes, so we won't be getting any more accidental dimming going on here. Okay, classic synopsis. And Jessica, I don't think is really going to be factoring too much into this game, other than being the impetus for us coming to this camping trip. Yeah, so she's pretty much going to be out of sight, out of mind for most of the game. And as I've said before, I have played this... Oh, wait, what? Oh, because we can still go back, and there are updates for things in 2 Memories. That's kind of cool. I wonder if it's because I didn't check the updates right before I ended the game? Yeah, that's probably it. So we do still have some last updates from the previous game. Okay, and it looks like a lot of the entries updated, so it wasn't just that I mean, maybe I did miss these in the outro, the epilogue. But if not, then this is the first time I'm seeing it. And speaking of first time seeing it, I got off on a tangent just there. I have played this game exactly one time. Wait, no, we still have updates. How did I miss those? So I have played this game exactly once. As I've mentioned, I got a European copy of the game, and I homebrewed the Wii, and I was able to play, what is the European version? The PAL version on NTSC? Or maybe I've got that backwards. The point is, I was able to play the game, and I did it exactly once just because I was curious to see how everything ended, and I just hadn't played it again since then. Hello? So we just walk through. So this is going to be relatively fresh for me. I am going to go into this pretty blind. But once again, I'm going to be just as thorough, if not hopefully more so, or at least more observant than the last game. Huh. Okay, now we have a branching point here. Do we talk to that guy over there who's probably a park ranger, or do we attempt to go into the resort office? And I'm honestly kind of thinking the resort office, because I'm pretty sure we're just going to walk over there, find out that the doors are locked, and then, oh, we actually need to go talk to that guy. Okay, cool. Eh? Oh, no! I am surprised.
Hello? There's no one here. What is this music? Does this place have its own theme song or something? Okay, this is not my jam. Hey, so...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of gotta second her. That's... What is this music? It's so hokey.
Huh?
I mean, don't get me wrong, as video game background music, it's like fantastic. It's like great ambiance. It definitely sets the mood of this is incredibly cringe. But it is incredibly cringe. Like, it's well done cringe. And it conveys that. So, GG to the composer. But also, man, I hate this as much as Ashley does. Oh yeah, so, an additional thing. No, I didn't mean to leave. I wanted to look at the strange rock. Let me go back in. I sure hope I can go back in. Okay, so once I get the computer set up, A, I do still have the Infinity Evolved series on my radar. But B, I've also been meaning for a while to get... Back in the day, it used to be like the Razer Orb Weaver or something like that. And now the current version is like the Razer Tartarus, or Tartarus. Note to self, look up how to pronounce that and play the pronunciation after the gap. Well, actually, either could potentially be correct depending upon who you ask. Thank you, future self. So, the Tartarus is the current version of the Orb Weaver, as far as I'm aware. And I got my hands on one of those because, for a while now, I've been wanting to play Vault Hunters with just a little bit more proficiency. And I thought that if I could be moving using my left thumb on some kind of joystick instead of WASD, and if I had, like, an additional keypad, then I could trigger skills more easily than just using a mouse, or, just mouse and keyboard and overriding key bindings that, frequently conflict as mod packs do.
Oh.
And so I ordered one of those, especially to match the theme of the new computer. And it arrived today. So once the computer is set up, I have an idea for an additional... Wow, I can't talk today. I have an idea for an additional Minecraft modded series called A Vault a Day. And it's exactly what it says on the tin. I intend to capture a lot of footage getting set up, but then effectively concurrently running 2 series that... Actually more like a series and a half. So I'd kind of split it up into... I do all the building stuff in one series, but I also have like a mini series where I literally do a vault a day. And that'll probably last from whenever I start the series, probably in a week or 2, until June 28th. Or rather, the last vault run will be on June 27th, because June 28th is the Final Fantasy XIV expansion. And so I think it'll be really cool to just get out a daily vault run at, you know, some arbitrary time, either probably noon or 3 p.m. I'll set it for. But that'll be a nice, I can just edit like 20 minutes of footage tops, because vaults are only about 20 minutes of footage tops. And so I'll be able to get something out daily that I hope folks will enjoy. And I'll also have the additional footage of building the base and doing like mod progression in that interval. So like I said, it's 1.5 or maybe even 2 series worth of content that I'd love to get into. Can I use the DAS as an NFC device? No. Okay. So clearly the game is funneling me in one direction. Oh, hold on. I'm observant. I have just noticed we do have a return of the cranes. Hey, are you a park ranger?
There, all done. Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello.
Now that's some spirit. What can I do for you?
Can I ask you something?
Absolutely.
You see a kid run through here?
I stopped by the guest house, but it was empty. Is it closed today?
That's strange. It shouldn't be. He must have been taking another one of his breaks.
The kid's an employee.
Who?
There's a student working at the guest house part-time.
The guy who stole the backpack.
Not the hardest worker I've ever seen. Takes a lot of breaks.
Huh, really?
I'm sure he'll be back soon.
I guess I'll try again then.
Good plan.
Unluckiest girl in the world. First my bag stolen, now the guest house is empty. It's just one thing after another.
Is something wrong? I'm Dan Maxwell, a forest ranger.
Oh, cool. Like a forest cop?
One of my jobs is to help folks in trouble. Call me Dan. What's your name?
Ashley. Ashley Mizuki Robbins.
Well, hi there, Ashley. Mind telling me what happened?
Someone stole my bag.
What? That's terrible.
I was at the bus stop and a boy snuck up behind me. He snatched my bag and ran off.
A boy, you say?
I'd just gotten off the bus, too. Unluckiest girl in the world, huh?
I see. I'm sorry that happened. Can you describe the stolen bag?
Well, it's a blue backpack about this big.
Thanks. Got it. I'll keep my eyes out for the boy and your bag when I'm on patrol.
Thank you so much.
Just in case, I'd like you to file a theft report at the guest house. You should tell your parents about it too, if you haven't yet. Are they here with you?
Dad's at the campsite. Probably.
Whew. That's a relief to hear. You must be shaken, but I hope you can relax once you meet up with your dad.
If he was remotely normal, then yeah, maybe.
I bet that kid is back from his break by now. Why don't you try the guest house again?
Yeah, okay. Thanks for your help.
Now, assuming we don't immediately get into a cutscene, that sparked one of my favorite yarns to spin. Okay, this is surely going to be a cutscene where that kid is. Let's also check the entry because we surely have Dan. Coincidentally, also factors into this story. Editing agent here in post, I realize I forgot to say why I want to tell this story, and it's one part, it's my absolute worst travel experience, and it's another part, it's really funny in hindsight, so please stick around. I've streamlined it a little bit in post, so we'll just intersperse that throughout the game commentary. Oh. Okay, so it's not the kid, it's another guy, I think. Either that or I don't remember exactly what happened last week. That's a mood.
Huh.
Come to where the sky is blue. Come to where the birds sing too. Dance away your cares, shake the blues. Come one.
Hold on. I'm noticing Morse code and symbols. That could be important. Maybe. Can I take a picture of that? No, I can't. So around about 8 years ago, I was invited to a wedding in Michigan. My travel itinerary was planned out well in advance. I was going to arrive Wednesday night, get a hotel near the airport, pick up the rental car and another wedding goer on Thursday morning, meet up with a party for lunch, and over the next 2 to 3 days was the actual wedding and various hangout events. My flight landed in Detroit around 8:30 p.m. I collected my luggage and rode the shuttle to the hotel and got there just before 9:30. I walked up to the front desk, exchanged the usual pleasantries, and said my name for the reservation. "I'm sorry, you don't appear to be in the system." I asked them to look it up, and it turns out that I'd managed to book the hotel 1 week later. And unfortunately, there was also a Lutheran convention in town, and all the hotels within an hour were booked solid. Now, my phone was on its last legs, so I excused myself to plug in and consider alternatives. I called up the rental company, and the automated message indicated that they were going to close around 9:30, which is just a few minutes from that point in time. But I also remembered there were other rental companies back at the airport, so I asked the front desk to call the shuttle. I got back to the airport and started to board a shuttle to an alternate rental place when I saw one for the rental I'd scheduled still operating. I got there and was informed that the automated message was off by an hour, and there was still just enough time to get my rental. First relief of the night. I pulled into an empty lot on the way out of the airport and got my phone charging again. I was still in crisis mode about a hotel, but by then I've looped right back around to eerily calm and prepared to sleep in the car in the worst case scenario. I called my mom, and it's close to 11 by now, and we started looking into hotels asynchronously. Closer to midnight or so, I found a hotel in Frankenmuth, about an hour and a half drive from Detroit, that was slightly out of the way, and called them hoping to get a room. The night attendant, named Dan, picked up, and really saved my bacon that night, and that's why I may also refer to the park ranger as Dan the Man with the Plan.
Oh, Lake Juliet, doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo, Lake Juliet and you. Come to where the sky is blue. Come to where the birds sing too. Dance away your cares, shake 'em loose. Come one and come all. Where a cool breeze blows and clean water flows. Just a short stone's throw. Come on down to Lake Juliet.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
That's,
Yeah, I know where this is going. Yep, cut the wires, or unplug the wires, and the speaker's going to stop. Oh, here we go. I can just unplug it here.
Oh,
Oh, Lake Juliet, doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo, Lake Juliet and you. Come to where the sky is blue.
this is...
Come to where the birds sing too. Dance away your cares, shake 'em loose. Come one and come all. Where a cool breeze blows and clean water flows. Just a short stone's throw.
All right.
Come on down to Lake Juliet.
Oh, it has lyrics? That's worse.
Ah! Too much!
Whoa, cut it out.
Huh?
Oh, hey, hands off the dial.
It was an accident!
Oh, Lake Juliet, doo-doo-doo.
Are you like a customer?
I've been asking for help, but you must not have heard me.
Oh, sorry.
What were you doing back there?
Writing my music.
Really? You were writing a song?
Yeah, I was on my break. But now we got a customer, so break time's over, I guess. Hello there. Welcome to Lake Juliet.
Back on the clock now, huh?
I'm Tommy Harrison, Guest House Chief of Staff.
Chief? I heard you worked here part-time.
Where'd you hear that?
Dan the forest ranger told me about you. Said you're a bit of a slacker. Implied you take a lot of naps.
Aw, man, you really said that? It's that song. Whenever I hear it,
Nah, I get it. I heard it. Once is enough.
Right? You understand. It's such an earworm. Makes it so hard to write my own music. So what can I do for you?
I'd like to check in for the campsite.
Okie doke. Just a sec. Just take this form and sign your name.
Ashley Mizuki Robbins.
Ashley? Oh, you must be Dr. Robbins' daughter. He said you were coming. He asked me to help you out.
He asked you to help me instead of coming himself? Typical.
Here you go. Use this key card to get around. We keep the entrance gate locked. But this will get you through. Do you have any bags? Or do you just like to travel light?
Yes, but...
I had a bag, but some kid stole it.
Are you serious? Ugh, kids these days.
Oh, right. Dan told me I should file a theft report here. Can I do that now?
Sure thing. Here's the form. Fill it out, and I'll give it to the police.
There. Done.
Looks good. I'll take it from here.
Thanks, Tommy.
Man, there's been a lot of weird stuff going on lately.
Earlier you said you were writing a song.
Yeah. I write the songs for my band.
Cool.
First I come up with the melody and the chord progression. And then we work on the song together as a band.
Wow. That's pretty awesome.
I could talk your ear off about this stuff all day. When I get going about music, it's hard to stop. My boss says I should put the same effort into my work.
What other weird stuff has been going on around here?
Nothing all that major, just odd little things. Like 3 days ago, some food went missing from storage. Then today, your bag got stolen. Not to mention this shady guy in a black suit checking in alone. That guy did not look ready to camp. Hope he's not here to cause any trouble.
Is this place dangerous?
Nah, not really. It's just a quiet little town. I'd worked here for 3 years with no problems.
You've been doing this a long time.
I'm buds with the owner. Lets me work between college semesters. But I'm graduating this year, so this is my last season. Okay, you're good to go. Enjoy Lake Juliet.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, this is your first time here, right?
Yep.
Then you should check out the shop. We got refreshments, some souvenirs, a rock from the mine.
A rock?
It's cooler than it sounds. Take a picture and you'll see.
Oh, that's what I was missing.
Oh, and there's a sale. All the stuff on that shelf is $5.
Nice. Too bad I don't have any money on me.
No worries, you don't need cash, just use the card I gave you.
You can use it to shop?
Yep, the card keeps track, and you'll settle your bill at checkout. I bet yours will be paid for by your...
My dad? I might have to do some shopping then.
You are a terrible influence, Tommy.
Oh, Lake Juliet.
Oh my god, it has lyrics.
Do, Lake Juliet and you. Come to where the sky is blue. Come to where the birds sing too. Dance away your cares, shake 'em loose. Come one and come all. Where a cool breeze blows and clean water flows. Just a short stone's throw. Come on down to Lake Juliet.
Ugh. I am sorry, I was paralyzed by those lyrics. Okay, I'm gonna try to read during the instrumentals so that I don't get distracted. Sheesh. Okay, now I guess we'll take a picture of the stone. Do I have to examine it and then take the picture, or? Yup.
Huh.
Ah,
Okay, so I do actually just have to.
Oh, Lake Juliet.
I have to get out of this room. I have to get out of this room.
Lake Juliet and you. Come to where the sky is
Okay, yeah. Show me the cool picture. This is definitely going to be some
Pretty cool,
mechanic.
the color changes in pictures.
Wow, I've never seen anything like that.
They used to mine these rocks in the area.
Just a short stone's throw. Come on down to Lake Juliet.
You know, I don't know what I was expecting. Hold on. Okay, it was worth a try. You never know what kind of NFC interactions you can get when you tap, you know, cards against stuff. Anyway. Oh, you gotta get some jerky.
This is...
Thanks.
Should I just buy one of everything? I'm going to see if I can buy one of everything. That's such a troll move, but...
Yeah.
Potechi.
Come to where the sky is blue. Come to where the birds sing too. Dance away
Thanks.
your cares, shake 'em loose. Come one and come.
I'm going to feel really bad if at the end, like, I get admonished for buying so much snackage.
Huh.
Just a short stone's throw. Come on down to Lake
Yeah.
Juliet.
Thanks.
Oh. What should I do?
They seem vaguely reminiscent of the panda cookies.
Thanks.
I'm gonna have to look up the brand specifically in post, but... Oh my god, am I really going to rob Richard blind? I'm going to feel really silly. No, Ashley, please don't. Oh, okay. That actually is a justification.
Thanks.
Oh, Lake
Yeah?
Juliet, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do, Lake Juliet and you.
You never know when any of these items might
Thanks.
happen to... Wait. Hold on. Keychain.
Huh? Wait.
Where a cool breeze blows
Hmm.
and clean water flows.
Oh, right.
Just a short stone's throw. Come Come on down to Lake Juliet.
Thanks.
There is a non-zero chance that any of these things could be useful.
Thanks.
You picked the green one? I kind of thought blue would have gone better with your eyes or something. Yeah, okay, good. So it does limit me to buying one apiece. I kind of want to see if I can buy one of the t-shirts on the rack too. Like, if there's a difference.
Thanks.
Oh, Lake Juliet, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do, Lake Juliet and you. Come to where the sky is blue.
Okay, so I think just the items on the shelf. Sorry, I'm taking psychic damage from this song.
Where a cool breeze blows and clean water flows. Just a short stone's throw. Come on down to Lake Juliet.
Okay, hold on. That's sparking a little something something. I think we might have to take advantage of that recycling program at some point in time. Hold on. I also was able to target a newspaper somewhere.
Huh?
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it, or at least I think I'm going to call this the end of part 1 of session 8, I think this is now. So, take it away with the outro, Future Self, and I'm gonna keep playing for another 30 minutes or so. So, I will catch you in session 2 in a week. I mean, part 2 in a week.
Oh,
Come to where the sky is blue.
Never mind! This is actually going to be... This is going to be...
What's up?
oh, hey.
After this is where I'm going to call session 8 part 1.
Just a short stone's throw. Come on down to Lake.
Phone's ringing. Can you hold on a minute? Hello?
Hey, it's me.
What's up?
Listen, can you...
Not now. I'm on the clock.
Come on, just for a while.
Okay, I'll swing by later if I have time. A friend of mine is asking me to hang out at the campsite. Same place you're staying.
Are you going?
Maybe.
Oh, cool.
You probably need to know where you're going. Just go through the gate and take a right at the fort.
Through the gate, then right. Got it.
One more thing.
Oh, Lake Juliet.
Here's a brochure. It's got a map of the area. Could come in handy.
Lake Juliet and you. Come to where the sky is blue.
And that's
Come
it.
to where the birds sing
Have fun.
too.
Yeah.
Dance away your cares, shake 'em loose. Come one and come home.
Alright, oh my god, I have so many items.
And clean water flows.
Oh, I have so many items. Richard's gonna be a little irritated. Huh? Okay, so that's where we're going to call it for session 8, part 1. Roll that beautiful outro audio. This has been session 8, part 1 of Omega Plays Another Code Recollection. Part 2 release on Guess What? It's gonna be May! Thursday the 2nd. If you're new to the channel, then please consider liking, subscribing, and clicking that bell to be notified. As always, I'm looking forward to your feedback in the comments below. And with that, I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching, everybody.